Berserk chapter 86 to 90 read through. It's finally happening, and yeah, we've lost a lot of amazing characters. I'm still not sure about Casca, and I don't know. By the looks of it, they somewhat mutilated her, and I guess they're still not killing her off. So, but I don't know, and I don't know how Guts will be able to, if he could even save her, or if he um I know he'll be able to get out. Guts will definitely escape from here and survive, but I guess Casca is. I don't know, I think that's the biggest worry that I have right now, and um, yeah, yeah. Let's just continue reading these chapters, and I just need I just need to prepare myself for the worst. And even though I had a vague idea of what's about to happen before, starting with the Golden Age, I guess seeing it through is much more difficult, and especially after falling in love with Judo, um, Pippin, even Corcus. I somewhat liked him eventually. So yeah, the birth, the fifth blessed king, birth, the new demon king. Ooh, I did not realize that. I think Guts' hand is beaten by one of the monsters. I'm not sure if we've seen that from the last chapter, but I guess this is where he loses his left arm. Void, Slan, Ubik, Conrad. Thou art our extension, our new kinsman, to wear the mantle of evil. Who the wings of darkness, Femto. I wonder what their names are based from. I guess the only familiar name would be Void for me. Void. I think Void is like nothingness or something. Void. Or I guess unknown. But Conrad, I guess Conrad, I've heard it from Russian. I think from Russian movies. No, movies that had Russian or something like that. I'm not sure if it's Comrade or Conrad. Ubik, is it similar with Rubik? Slan, I'm not sure. The wings and Femto. Because usually, I guess there's only four of them or five of them. Because I guess usually, I guess if looking back with Full Metal and I guess Seven Deadly Sins, usually they use the name based on, I guess, I guess they're different. They're the God Hand, and they're guess considered as like um gods or something. So maybe that's where their names are based from. I'm just not sure what mythology, or is it something new or unique. Eh, He's like I guess he, he's like um he's like a butterfly coming out of his cocoon, but this time I think it's like the Behelit. It's is the one he's coming out of the Behelit. Femto and Guts. Oh man. Whew, man. think that's blood. And yeah, he's and at the same he's the Griffith is the coolest one among them. Cause the first time I saw them, I thought that Griffith is like the OG, the boss, the ultimate one, and turns out he's like the newbie among them. And I guess yeah, I guess because of the stereotype that usually the coolest one are like is like the strongest or like the boss. But I guess if anything, he's the most related to Guts. And man, he has the most awesome design among them. And if anything, he's more human compared to them. And I guess the girl is more like a succubus a little bit. But yeah, the Void is like a brainiac or something, an alien or something. And I think Ubik and Conrad is has almost a similar style. So I think they have their own unique powers, or are they equals as well? Oh man, even his legs. Well, I guess he doesn't have an arm. His arm is like part of the his wings now. He looks so different from here. Oh, and I guess looking at his body, it's like his. I guess he looks more buffed from the first time. From I remember him, he looks more buffed. Because from here, it looks like he's very skinny. It's like the remnants of his former body. After he was tortured, and he looks. I don't know if it feels. I'm not sure, but that's how I feel right now about his current appearance. Griffith. I think, and definitely Nosferatu will be the one who's going to save Guts. Or, because I can't see a way of him, especially now, will be able to escape from here in his current situation. Great. Oh, what's that? Oh, oh, what are you going to do, Griffith? So Casca's still alive, so. Oh man, is Griffith going to kill her right in front of Guts? Oh, man, is that why? That would make sense why he hates. Oh, 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 he forced his arm. Damn. Can only imagine the pain that Guts is going through. Man, seeing someone you love being being treated like that, and at the same time you're beat up, you're in definitely tremendous pain from that thing crushing his left arm. Oh my god. think he, yeah, I think he'll, man, but, oh man, I think he's going to cut his arm off. Uh, no. Damn. Yeah. Man, this is so graphic. Man. No wonder what. No wonder Guts wants to kill him so bad. Griffith didn't just kill. I guess I'm not sure if he's going to kill her eventually, but I assume he will. But I never, never in my. I guess that's why. Yeah. I guess this is why he, Guts Berserk never really went through. I guess I've heard about Berserk, but never. I guess it cannot really be. I guess be the same. Cannot be broadcasted in television, and yeah. But I've heard that I guess there's an anime of Berserk, but I wonder if it went through this far in terms of how graphic and sexual this was. Cause man, they did not. I guess it's almost borderline to man, cause I guess we've kind of saw um I guess we've kind of seen this before from Berserk, but man, to see Griffith, I guess, actually rape Casca right in front of Guts. Man, that never crossed my mind. Damn. Okay, let's move forward. What happened? What will happen to Casca? Man, and right in front of Guts. Man, that's. I don't know how to feel for. I can't even imagine how. Man, I think. Man, look at that flesh ripping off. Yeah, I think anyone, because I think rage sometimes um nullifies pain. I think so. Yeah, if you see someone like you love right in front of you being treated like that, yeah, I think I might have done the same. The adrenaline, the desperation, the anger. I think anger sometimes makes you forget about pain. Damn, man. Man, this is hard. Yeah, Berserk has no limitations on what they could do. They could do. Yeah, I guess I shouldn't be surprised. This I've seen already a lot of things. We've seen what was his name? Wild mutilate and rape different children and women. So I shouldn't be surprised. But man, I guess seeing it be done to one of the I consider one of, I guess it's Griffith who did it, but still, man, I guess I'm so used to the shonen trope of whenever the heroine is in danger or in the position of being like, raped or something like that. Usually the main character someone stops it at the right moment. So yeah, I guess I need to refrain myself from thinking like that. But I guess it's a good experience because it subverts your expectations, and yeah, which goes to show how realistic, I guess, yeah, I think, and dark this manga is. And yeah, it's really um it's nice to have this, and I guess something new. But yeah, it's definitely um hard to read through. And I wonder if the anime even went this far. um I guess they could just censor some parts, but still, yeah. And I guess Griffith hates Guts so much that he wanted him to suffer. And yeah, I think he intentionally wanted Guts to see it. Ah, man, I feel so bad for Guts. Man, oh man, he's not stopping. Man, such beauty, it touches me. Love, hatred, pain, pleasure, life, death, all are there. This is to be human. This is to be evil. Damn. Yeah, it's not. He's not stopping. Don't look. Man, I feel God's rage. I'm somewhat I'm somewhat getting angry as well. Oh man, that's his right eye. That's how he lost his right eye. Oh, the Skull King and Nosferatu, or just the Skull King. Whoa, a barrier? Oh, it's like similar with Obito. It's like another. It's like control manipulating space. Afterglow of the right eye. Damn, man. Man, that was Gagini escape. Yeah. So Casca survived. Maybe might. Oh man, I just realized that that was his skin. Oh damn. Oh, maybe that's how he was. I guess similar with Griffith, that they retain some of the the ap- they retain some of their former human appearance, and that's why they look kind of messed up. Is I guess he was tortured this way. I'm assuming that his brain was exposed like that, and his skin was cut off from his nose, and it was like tied back to his head. So I guess maybe Skull King. I thought it's going to be Nosferatu is going to help Guts, because I thought him and Nosferatu are at odds against about this happening. Or man, I think yeah. What happened? I don't quite remember. Oh, what was that? Is it like similar to the sand coffin of Gaara? What happened? I guess it's like that. So the bodies of the monsters um kind of crushed the Skull King, and he took Guts about Casca. Astounding, fascinating, how unforeseen. An unpredictable thing happens at the temporal junction point, albeit an extremely minute thing. It's impossible to anticipate everything. We ourselves are not gods after all. Or else this too was fated to happen. Either way, the leaping of one fish would never disturb the flow of the river, and the time has again begun to flow, or the fifth angel has been born. The time of the darkness descends, wickedness, sacredness, illusion, reality, hatred, love, hostility, hope, the dead, the living. An age which every darkness shall eclipse light, yes, as when the moon covers the light of the sun. I suppose that's what people will call it afterwards. The age of darkness. Ooh. So he lost to the Skull King. Nosferatu lost. Kinda. amazing. From what I remember, Nosferatu wants to interfere as well, and because he doesn't want Guts to die, he said that the strong needs to survive or something like that. I think someone could match. No, he fought even better than Zod. Yeah. Bachi, bachi, bachi. Okay. Casca was also taken. Wow, wow, wow. Guts, Casca. Hmm. These two are not yet destined to die. She's alive. But where is she now? And I guess Guts is not able to face her. Or maybe he left on his own. Wow, hey, there's no time. See to their wounds. They're in terrible shape. What the heck? Where are the others? Hurry, yes sir. See to their wounds. How? Oh yeah, this. Never mind this. Continue. If you say sure. So Rickard Casca survived. Don't think that what just happened settled anything. Of course not. But Immortal consider delaying our battle. What nonsense. That man. You mean that he survived from the eclipse? Ha 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 ha. Interesting. So I guess he was not planning to save Guts. So why did the Skulking save him? Very well, we'll put this fight on hold for the sake of his mad luck. No, I ought to say bad luck. But don't forget, this doesn't decide the outcome of our battle. We should hurry. Once the gate vanishes, they'll all pour out. Are you done? For now. Ah, this medicine's incredible. The bleeding stopped before I knew it. Man, Puck's dust has been helping guts all this time. Ah, you mustn't move them yet. Hey, what in the world is happening inside that whirlwind? Is the band of the Hawk everyone else inside? No one is left. No one. Man, Judo. This too is connected. Will you come? Of course, I can't leave Guts and Casca like this, but the others. Man, Skulking. MVP. I thought he was against trying to interfere with the eclipse, the ritual. I thought that it was Nosferatu who plans on interfering. So maybe I mixed that. So it was Skulking all along. So he survived the eclipse. Interesting. Show me now how it is you'll struggle as no more than a man through the world of darkness in the wilderness of the dead that extends before you. Branded swordsman. It's like the beginning of the campaign. the real start of the I guess of the game. So far it's just been tutorial. Awakening to a nightmare. Man, Casca. Man, I just realized it was Griffith who saved some. Well, yeah, I guess it's not Griffith, but somewhat helped her from being raped by that noble. But man, who would thought it would be Griffith that would rape her? Damn, Griffith. Yeah, now now I understand Guts' rage. Yeah. What he did, I think yeah, I guess he's not already he's not Griffith anymore, but yeah, man. But I guess he somewhat purposely did that at the same time. Not really out of his own pleasure, but his way of revenge towards Guts. So at the same time, he still somewhat, I guess, showing that he has that affection towards Guts. Because if he's not the same person anymore, if he's not Griffith, he wouldn't go so far as to want to see to want to show to make Guts experience that. So if anything, I think he did that because he still has that anger and vengeful thing towards Guts for him leaving him after that with after their yeah when he left the band. So I could still see that I could still feel that Griffith might still be there, and he did that to spite Guts, and but at the same time, I think he crossed the line and he pushed it towards yeah, Guts will kill you now. You've yeah, and I guess that's really the nail in the coffin between their relationship. Cause yeah, man, he was still struggling. He was still trying to save his best friend from that moment when he was somewhat transforming. Guts was still hopeful and he was still so desperate. But I think that moment, um, yeah, it definitely changed. And yeah, I could see now. And yeah, it's yeah, you can't really do that to. Um, I guess Guts love both of them, but I guess the act of Griffith doing it to someone that Griffith should supposedly also care about. So yeah. Okay. Hey, wait. Where's everybody going? Stop right now. Don't go that way. That way is bad news. Judo, Carcass, Pippin. No, don't go. Turn back. Don't go, man. And the crazy thing is that, man, these dreams reminds me of the first time he became part of the band of the Hawks. He was dreaming about Gambino. He was dreaming about what was his name? The large dude that raped him. That was his dream. That was his trauma. And he was able to overcome that. He was able to survive that. And now he has a new one and a much more tragic one. Don't go. Guts. Man. I think by far this is the most tragic scenario that I've seen a main character went through. Yeah, I think so. Your father betrayed you. You were raped. Your best friend betrayed you. Your girlfriend or your wife or someone you love was raped in front of you. All your friends, your colleagues was killed. I guess you could say also right in front of you. Yeah. I don't think I'm not sure if I could compare any other character though that went through the same thing as he did. Yeah. And that goes to show why he is what he is in the present time. Why he's so distant towards people, why he's so savage, why he's so brutal, why he's not he doesn't care, he doesn't give anything except he doesn't care about anything else except for the fact that he wants to kill these apostles, he wants to kill the Godhead, he wants to kill Griffith. But still, we saw some of that character, that nature of God's show little bit through Puck and what was her name? The princess? No, it's not princess. The daughter of the count and the girl that they met. So it's still him. It's just that he needs to be tough. He needs to be. And I think that at the same time, his experiences made him that way. And yeah, now I know why. Man, this is so. This is so. So Casca is alive. So, um, I was so hopeful that she might survive. That was what I was hoping for. But she's kinda. I don't know. I guess we'll see what will happen to her. I just hope that she isn't broken as I'm expecting her to be. And Rickert did survive as well. So there's still hopefully there's still a future for them. Hopefully, eventually. But man, this is such a um tragic, and so far it's um gloomy and dark story so far during this chap I guess. So it's now around 300 chapters, so I guess I'll see eventually if something good might happen again. But I think so far it has shown us that everything that goes everything that he gets, every nice thing that he's experiencing eventually, yeah, and it ends up being a tragedy. And maybe the curse that Gambino was saying might be, I don't know, might be true. I guess we'll see. But yeah, that also reminded me of that time where was it Gambino? Yeah, I think it's Gambino said that, or is it one of his men that because he came out from a he was born out of a dead woman, that he's like bad luck. So talk. Oh, who's the girl? Oh, is this the girl from the mountains where he trained? Guts, you're awake. Yeah, I think it's the girl. Bwe. Ow, Erika. Oh, Erika, you sleep because you ran too fast. Rickard, why? Guts. Ah, no fair. I was first. You're awake now. I thought maybe it was too late. You haven't moved at all in 4 days. I thought 4 years for a second. 4 days. Where am I? Where are you two together? These are the hills near my home, and this is Daddy's orc cave. Orc cave. You're all surprised as good. Rickert here shows up all of a sudden and says he has injured people. Then we look, and it was you, Guts. Rickert, I was surprised too. I never thought you guys already knew Guts. This weird night, he brought us all here. Night. So many strange things are happening. I don't know what's what. Hey, what the heck happened inside that whirlwind? Griffith's rescue. These injuries. What happened to the others? Yeah, he's still processing. Man, at least he get to rest for 4 days. Others. Wow. No, no, you shouldn't move yet. Must hurt. Where's Casca? Where's Casca? Casca. Where? If you want to see Casca, she's over there. See? Casca. Yeah. Same thing that happened to Guts when he was raped. He doesn't want to be touched. Yeah. I knew it. Casca, what's with you? That's enough. It's over now. Casca. Yeah. She doesn't understand. She doesn't even know you, Guts. Yeah. Because what I was thinking, it's either way. Well, because if she survived, why that means she's also hunting for Griffith? But I guess based upon what we saw, yeah, she might have been so traumatized. I think maybe eventually she'll snap out of it and maybe help Guts eventually. Because I think she was also betrayed by Griffith. And at the same time she was raped. And I think that's not just that, and I think the monsters as well, because that was what I assumed when they suddenly showed her. Then the monsters were grabbing her and something, and it seems like they also raped her. So yeah, Casca, man, this is I think Guts should understand. He went through almost the same thing. She doesn't understand. This is no time for joking around, Cass. Oh, there. Yes, he's a scary man. Shame on you, Guts. You shouldn't bully Casca. And you're gonna catch a cold if you keep going in the water with your clothes on. She's been that way ever since she woke up 2 days ago. Her bodily injuries have healed already, but she doesn't understand. She doesn't remember. Not you, not me. The only one she trusts is Erika. Cass. Guts, where do you mean to go in that shape? Guts. Stop, you can't push yourself. It could do you in. Besides, you're not supposed to go outside no matter what. He said so. Oh, cause yeah, the monsters could track them. But at the same time, it also means that Casca and Rickert might be in danger eventually, because they also, I guess Rickert was not branded. Casca is also branded. So I guess Casca is somewhere. I guess maybe still in the woods, being kept by these people, but um, I think the monsters has that's a lot. There's a lot of monsters that might have spread out. So if anything, I would. I guess Guts is so desperate in getting his revenge towards Griffith. So maybe that's why he left her. Sure. The sprint. Oh man. Chido. Corcus. Pippin. Yeah, I think he's in shock right now. His men. I think then Casca and Griffith. Monsters will definitely appear now. Oh. Yeah. It's sinking in. Oh, the brand. What? What? More of that nightmare again. You should take heed. From now on, this is your world. The boundary between the mortal world and the of the dead. The interstice. Okay. Man, this I thought I already saw the worst, and man, yeah, makes sense now why he he feels that way towards Griffith from the beginning of this manga. Why he wants him, why he's so savage, why he doesn't trust anybody, he doesn't care about anyone else, any civilian casualties, as long as he'll be able to reach his goal. And yeah, it's one way of keeping him surviving and keeping himself on that edge of becoming stronger. But man, how will we be able to do that though? Because he reached that point, he was able to see Griffith again. But yeah, he needs more. I thought he was partly like a demon or something. That's why he has the brand. That's what I was anticipating, is that he's part demon, part human. That's why he's so strong. That's why he was able to kill off the apostle. He was able to kill off demons. Damn, he was just honed through experience and training throughout his childhood, growing up, and man, his tenacity is makes sense. The character development, the build up, reaching to the present time. So I think we're getting there. I think this is so close to that now. I think maybe a year or two, just him killing off demons, and I'm just curious um where he will hide Casca and Rickert to protect them, or just Casca alone, because she's the branded one. How he will be able to protect her. And another thing is that that little monster, that little thing that he keeps on seeing. I wonder how we'll also that. I guess we will see that as well. Why he keeps seeing that? Because I think the first person who saw that, based I guess so far from the Golden Age, is Griffith. So does that mean Guts is also becoming a candidate as one of the God Hand, or I don't. I think that will also be. I think that's one of the other mysteries that they haven't revealed yet. And also I guess regarding with Guts, um how he was born, is that like a significant thing, or it's just really a unique thing about him. But it's just that he's really tough. He was toughened by his experience and his training, and he's a human who pushed the boundaries and has been able to reach this far. And will he ever get some kind of power up or something, or is this going to be like yes, those video games like Dark Souls, where um yeah, is this just going to be um his strategies, him using the weakness of the apostles or the demons, and I guess finding some kind of weakness or knowledge about God Hand and using that against them. So because so far that's what we've seen from him. I thought that his weapons are imbued with some kind of magic. His left arm that has a cannon, his bows, his sword. I thought it was some kind of mythical thing, or there's some kind of magic that's why it's affecting the apostles. But so far, no. It's just his brute strength, his experience, his his experience throughout this battles that he was able to obtain, and at the same time facing Nosferatu, and then experiencing the eclipse and surviving it. I think made him this tough and strong, and yeah, it's just really impressive, and it kind of makes sense. And it's really it makes every situation for him really. It always puts you in the edge of your seat, and feels the tension that yeah, he's still human. He's vulnerable. He's not invincible, and he doesn't have a superpower. He doesn't have, so far. I don't know, but I think it would be interesting that if that's just how his character will be going through. And I think it's more just based on his strategy, his techniques, so something like that. So yeah, good thing that the Skull King helped them. But I think the highlight of this read through 86 to 90 is definitely, it's not it's not Griffith raping Casca and making Guts watch it, and I think, man, my blood kind of boiled at that moment, cause I kind of felt what Guts is going through. I kind of just imagined that, yeah, seeing someone that you love being treated like that in front of you would definitely make you desperate and, yeah, definitely angry, and you definitely want to kill the person doing that. So, man, that was so heavy and so um, dark and gloomy, and yeah, it's just that I feel so bad for Guts for going through these things, but at the same time, I guess it's what fuels his strength as well. Why why he keeps on wanting to become stronger, and I think his training won't stop now, even more than ever, because before, his motivation, kinda, I guess could say, when he fought Nosferatu, was he felt fear, he felt helpless, he felt, for the first time in his life, he felt that um he's in danger of dying. Before, I guess because he became so strong that no human is able to stand up to him, but these monsters are on a different level, and that motivated him to become stronger. And at the same time, I guess also with the ambition of Griffith, he also want to reach that level. It's more like fear. His motivations were fear, and I guess admiration for Griffith being able to stand in the same, to be in equal with Griffith. So that was somewhat the things that kept pushing him to become stronger, to train. But now I think it's rage, it's vengeance. So, and I guess if you compare, yeah, I guess I could not really say which is more powerful full among them, but I guess I could say rage is definitely um more, revenge is might be a much stronger motivator rather than fear, because, yeah, pain, all those things, yeah, fear, even fear will vanish. You wouldn't you would even you wouldn't even think about the fear the moment you get into that state of rage. So, yeah, it's all making sense now, and I'm not sure how what else what else what might happen. And Rickert survived. I think that's the best thing that has happened in this, um so far. That's the best thing that has happened, is Rickert survived. He's alive so far, and Casca is alive, but he's almost not. And, yeah, that that happens in real life. Um, Going through, because we already saw that from Guts, and how traumatized he was when he was raped. So, yeah, yeah. Nothing else I could say in this read through. If you would like to share your thoughts, let me know in the comments down below. Maybe things I did not notice, or yes, just some maybe Easter eggs or callbacks that maybe I did not realize, I would really appreciate that. And how did you feel when you were reading that? When Casca was being raped by Griffith right in front of Guts. What what was what was going through your mind when you were reading that? And um yeah. And if you did enjoy watching my read through, please leave a like and make sure to subscribe for more updates. If you want to watch my read through to the next few chapters, just go to the link in the description down below on my Patreon. It will really help support this read through, and I think this is definitely going to be not monetized. And yeah, very age restricted. That man, yeah. um, and I think so far a good thing is that my viewers are usually 18 and above based on analytics, but still cannot be sure. But at the same time, it's also YouTube is also very strict with that, especially the sexual part. And yeah, and just the graphic of, man, that that was so gore when Guts' arm was just being ripped off. So yeah, thanks for watching. See you next video. Have a great day. Goodbye.